Hello everybody and welcome back to Mega Man Legends! I am Rufal, playing this game for you. Woo! We're off to deal with minigames! Which of course means getting on TV. Because of course that's what it means. But, we're talking to this gentleman over here. Say, you look like you're a pretty good runner. Do you want to try out for my show? It's a race through the city streets. What do you say? Alright. Great! Come on then, let's go. So, how does this work? It's a timed race through the city streets. The object, of course, is to pass through the course marked by the red cones within the time limit. So it's less a race than it is time trials, I guess. Or racing the clock. But they're yellow cones. They are bonus cones. If you knock them over, the clock will stop for a little while. About 1.5 to 2 seconds, I think. Never actually bothered to time it. But those cones are kind of important. If you finish the course with a time limit, then you win. Actually, of course, we have 4 ranks across there are 3 courses with 4 ranks, B through A. The higher your rank is, shorter the time limit is. So, when at rank A, you'll get a prize. That isn't just money. So, which course should we deal with? Well, they are presented to us from easiest to highest in difficulty. So, let's start with the easy one. And, well, I'm just going to cut out failures for the sake of saving time. By no means means that there will be failures. Yay! There will be a lot of the leaderboard. I shall stay silent on it. Right. 7 seconds. All things going well. Last time running this one. Yay! And we've won us a music box, which is something we can give to Roll. It will change the music soundtrack in a room to well, music box rendition of Chopin's Nocturne Estur, which did get featured in Frederick the Resurrection of Music, Song 6. But enough of that. New course. Yay! believe that time is actually good enough to pass A rank. But we'll need to get there. Annoyingly, you see a lot of the leaderboard, because if you can beat these courses at rank A, you're going to land on the leaderboard. Yay! You receive the Omni Unit, a buster part which increases all 4 of the buster's stats by 1. Now for the long and difficult one. Yeah, the rank A time limit is 16 seconds. You're going from here all the way around the city. Most of the way around the city. You'll see. Now comes the real hard part. Repeating that performance 3 more times. I don't think I've ever beaten the top scores in almost any of these minigames. How am I only getting 100 more Zenny per attempt? Oh gosh, my hand hurts. Ow! For all that, we receive a giant horn. Right. But at least we're done with this. Yay! So, what are these things for? Well, I suppose I've already gone over what the music box and the Omni unit are for. The giant horn is a museum item. Let's see if the museum music is going to trigger commercials like it did last time. Or potential advertisements, anyway. If it does, please be aware, I don't care if you skip commercials. They don't benefit me at all anyway.
That's quite a find you've got there. It's called a giant horn. Maybe you've seen some rich people on TV with these on display in their houses?
I have not.
They're worth a lot. Would you let me put it on display here, please?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
Yay! Alright, let's get out of here. The giant horn is not sufficient to actually increase patronage to the museum. Probably because it's just not that interesting. But what would I know? Oh, roll! Thank you. Hey, Roll, what do you think? Won it in races. Yeah. It's your skates that made it possible, so here. You're welcome. Now then, let's go to the Cardon Forest. Righto. Yes, because we're parked right next to the Flutter. Of course she's going to want to actually stay at home instead of in the car. But never mind all that. Instead, make our way into here. Because this is actually the closest spot to where we can make use of these grenades. Our other option would be to go out on the lake. Down, boy. Whoa. Hello, sir. Don't freak me out like that. Jerk. Suffice it to say, having our Buster at maximum attack power is really handy. I was wondering if our Buster was brought to maximum power using the Gatling part, the Gatling gun Buster part, laser, and power blaster of your choice, R or L. Doesn't really matter. This is the way we want to go. Going up here. Like that. You'll just leave that last one there. Four shots to flip him over, 3 to flip him back. And repeat once more for destruction. I'd use my grenades on them, but, well, in order to destroy all the destructible walls that we can use these grenades on, we need all 16. But no matter. Let's counter the walls in question. Should be these. Oh! Hello, sir. Nice to have a big enough gun. Or a strong enough gun to deal with things easily. Ooh. Have ourselves an old launcher, which, Roll will be able to make something out of that eventually, but, not yet. Ore wall! Oh! Hit more wall. And... like that, punk! Prizes! What we have here is entirely money prizes. Also because two of our prize boxes are trap boxes. Yeah. One aspect, it's disappointing because there could have been more interesting stuff there. On the other hand, trap boxes respawn. Because they count as enemies. Oh! Over here... find our way into the Lake Lawn on Subgate. Hey guys! What's up? Ooh. Oh, that shut him up. Yeah, if you do decide to fight these guys, just try not to get lost. Things gave me so much trouble when I was younger, it's just satisfying to slaughter them. New mapping, so it didn't go through the wrong door. Hooray! Still no sign of any foes, but if we had come through here earlier, this is the only prize that would have been available to us. Rapid Striker, which is a buster part. Increases the rapid fire rate by 2. It's kind of underwhelming. But it is important if you ever want to max out the rapidness of your buster. Now we just have the rest of the walls. Fine. Take that. Yay! And because we're out of grenades, like that. But this is the last hole in the wall that we're actually going to find. So if you know where all the holes in the wall are, then you can pick and choose your way around and collect them all. Or, if you're like me, you just want to see all these wall segments destroyed. Oh! I don't know if it's the grenade causing damage to me, or if it's the wall blowing up. I think it's the wall blowing up. Oh, regardless, these walls don't respawn, so... Now that they're gone, I feel like I had done good. And, well, that's actually it for new places we can access, so... The thing left for us to do is to head into the Closer Woods subgate, which, we'll do next time. Later.